Alright, alright ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the channel. I'm going to do another news video, go over all the world of sports. So, let's finish off a few things from yesterday. So, it was officially announced the Raiders are giving a new head coach, Clint Kubiak, a 5-year deal per source. So, obviously we knew he was going to go to the Raiders, but the details, it's a 5-year contract. We'll see if, how bad he can, see if he can turn it around. Over there with the Raiders. Keon White, the 49ers defensive lineman, got shot in the ankle early yesterday morning in downtown San Francisco. According to the team, he had a surgery. Man, another 49ers shot. You had Ricky Pearsall get shot, and then Keon White. Thankfully, they survived. Yeah, he sustained a bullet wound to his ankle. Tight end David Njoku, who is scheduled to be a free agent for the Cleveland Browns, announced he will not return there in 2026. Fannin took that spot. They got Harold Fannin. We good. Good, Njoku. Harold Fannin Jr. is here. The GOAT is here. What they call it? Chain snatched. Chain snatched. Mike Vrabel, he's committed to keeping Will Campbell at left tackle. The Jets have filled out their coaching staff. Thomas Merkel is the offensive assistant quarterbacks coach. Bill Musgrave's the quarterbacks coach. Al Netter, the assistant offensive line. Alfredo Roberts, the tight ends. Seth Ryan, the passing coordinator. And Matthew Sargent, the offensive assistant. And Clint Kubiak talked about Max Crosby. He said they want him to be part of their success going forward. There's no doubt about that. Rob Havenstein, the Rams offensive tackle, announced on Instagram he's retiring after 11 seasons in the National Football League. Commanders signed 3-time Pro Bowl punter Tress Way to a 1-year contract, and Indiana's Pro Day scheduled for April 1st. Fernando Mendoza is not planning to do any drills at the Combine. He's planning to throw at the Pro Day, so that's from Field Yates. That's all from Adam Schefter's account here. Let's see what we think from JPA or Rappaport. Apparently, Keon White was shot after arguing with Lil Baby and his entourage to enter White's private event, leading to an argument between the two of them. So I guess that's what caused it. It doesn't say who shot, though, but he did get shot in the ankle. He had surgery, and he's expected to be fine. That's one thing there from JPA football. Not a lot of football here, you know, it's the off-season. Mainly going to be probably doing a lot of mock drafts during the off-season, and NFL news probably from time to time. Anthony Weaver's officially the Ravens defensive coordinator. The Giants are interviewing former Titans head coach Brian Callahan for their quarterbacks coach job. He served in the same role with the Lions and Raiders before heading to the Bengals as their offensive coordinator for 5 years. Will Campbell said he tore a ligament in his knee this season. He wasn't 100% for the playoffs, but said it's not an excuse. But I believe that is it for the little NFL here, so let's move on. So now let's move on to wrestling here. We do have some wrestling to talk about. So AJ and Becky, now part 2, is reportedly still planned for WrestleMania 42. Their first encounter was announced for Elimination Chamber. This is from Wrestling Observer. So I guess they're going to have 2 matches. I guess maybe, I don't know what they'll do. Maybe they'll have Becky retain, and then maybe they'll have AJ win it at WrestleMania. I'm going to say she'll retain, and then they'll have another match, and then AJ will win it at WrestleMania. So this is something else from the Wrestling Observer. So Braun Breaker reportedly could be out of action for 12 months, or at worst up to 6 weeks following hernia surgery, and he's going to miss WrestleMania. Man, it's going to suck. He's going to miss WrestleMania. Possibly. Well, hopefully it's not 6 months. But, damn, he actually might miss WrestleMania. LA Knight advanced to the men's Elimination Chamber match. And Rhea Ripley advanced to the women's Elimination Chamber match. And we have some matches announced for next week. One of the qualifying matches, I think, is Javon Evans versus Gunther versus Dominic in a triple threat to advance There is, I think there's a women's one, but I forgot who's in it. CM Punk will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Finn Balor at Elimination Chamber. So, a few NBA things here, not too much, but a thing from yesterday that come out is Mark Cuban and a private group are looking to buy back the Mavericks, part of the Stein line. So he's trying to buy back the Dallas Mavericks. They saw Nico run to the ground and said, fuck that. But maybe the private investor group is interested in partnering with Mark. Stein's tweet said nothing about how serious Mark was in this yet. Could he be? Maybe. But I just want to provide a little context there. And from Shams Charnia. They gave a report on Jason Tatum. He's participated Monday in 5-on-5 practice sessions with Celtics roster teammates, two-way players, and G-Leaguers, an important step in a comeback from his Achilles. Toronto's Brandon Ingram is replacing Steph Curry in the All-Star game. Probably would have rather seen Austin Reeves, but whatever. Cavs are signing Naquan Tallman, a two-way forward, to a new 2-year, $3 million contract. So, a few things there with the NBA. There's a few more things from wrestling. So, Triple H is receiving, internal criticism over changing the WrestleMania plans. I mean, there's been injuries, so I get it. But, yeah, definitely some criticism for the game. Las Vegas bars that are blocked from airing WrestleMania attempt to boost ticket sales. Yeah, because that'll fix things. There's a few more things from wrestling. Let's get to NASCAR to end it off here. And there might be some baseball. I'll look after I get done with the NASCAR. So the purse money for this weekend: Cut $31 million, O'Reilly $3 million, and Trucks $1 million. Actually, a $14K increase for Trucks. Cletus McFarland had his truck test today. Rockingham is approved to race the truck at Daytona. So we'll go over the schedule again. Wednesday on FS1, 10 a.m. Cup practice, 8:15 Cup qualifying. Thursday at Ford ARCA practice, 5 truck practice, 6 race day, and 7 the Cup duels. Friday, 1:30 ARCA qualifying, 3 on FS1 truck qualifying, 4:30 in CWI for the O'Reilly Series practice, 5:35 FS1 Cup practice, 7:30 on FS1 the truck race. Saturday, 10 CWI qualifying, 12 on Fox the ARCA race, 3 on FS1 Cup practice, and 5 on CW the O'Reilly race, and 12:30 race day on Fox, and then the Cup race at 2:30. For the weather, Wednesday, 10% chance of rain. Thursday, 10% chance of rain. Friday, 20% chance of rain. Saturday, 20% chance of rain. And then Sunday, 55% chance of rain. And here's your green flag times. 7:21 for the duels. 7:50 for the start of the duel. 7:53 for trucks. 12:15 for ARCA. 5:15 for the O'Reilly Series. And 3:13 for the Daytona 500. Kyle Busch's truck schedule for the Spire number 7 truck: Atlanta, Bristol, Texas, Dover, Charlotte, Nashville, North Wilkesboro, and Richmond. So the entry lists are out. There's 44 trucks for 36 spots, plus up to 4 OEM provisionals for Dodge, plus owner points chart. Truck race has McDowell, Hocevar, Stenhouse, Nemechek, Cleus Farland will be number 4 in each truck. Hemrick is in the 19th. Sometimes the paperwork holds up names on entry blank. 42 O'Reilly entries for 38 spots. Hocevar in the 42 for Young's is the only full-time Cup driver entered. For Daytona 500 is expected 45 entries for Daytona 500. 8 open cars for 4 spots. Chandler Smith, Allgaier, Yaley, Alfredo, Mears, Heim, McLeod, LaJoy. Johnson has the open exemption provisional, and it'll be a 41 car field. So I actually do have some baseball to end it off here. So right-hander Justin Verlander and the Detroit Tigers are on agreement a 1-year contract. It's from Jeff Passion. Verlander, 43 next week, returns to the team, which has been his first 13 seasons, and who whose hat he'll wear in the Hall of Fame. So that's awesome. Signing with Detroit, where he started. Spent his first 13 seasons with. This from Jorge Castillo. Francisco Lindor will be evaluated for a stress reaction to his left hamate bone. David Stern said surgery is possible and would include a 6-week recovery. Stern said he's confident he could be ready for opening day if he undergoes the surgery. Right-hander Aaron Savali and the A's are in agreement on a 1-year, $6 million contract. Right-hander Tomoyuki Soragano and the Colorado Rockies are in a 1-year, $5 million contract. Oh, God. It's going to have like a 10 ERA next year. There's a few signings right there, see if anything from Deadline MLB. So Anthony Santander signed a 5-year, $92 million contract a year ago with the Blue Jays. His underlying left labral surgeon will be sidelined 5 to 6 months. The Tigers are going to sign Austin Slater. The Mariners have signed Connor Joe and Jonathan Diaz to minor league deals. White Sox are going to trade Brian Hudson to the Mets. The Braves returns to free agent catcher Jonah Heim. The Phillies are doing everything they can to move Nick Castellanos, the outfielder, before their first full squad workout next Monday. The Angels read the terms with Hunter Strickland in a minor league deal. Yeah, but that's all the news here today from the world of sports. So, leave a like and subscribe for more. Peace.